We've made it over to the FX Fleet for their final race of the day in Gold Fleet action. It's their third race in the Gold Fleet. And right now, right at the boat end, that Norway 26 is your leader. She is now tied with the young Munte sisters, who are about a third of the way down the line. Also, Melzaka, Alexandra Melzaka, Poland 888, who's sailing the regatta of her life, is up here. She's been in the top 10. And Spain 47 up here. And the Agrup sisters, who sailed a deep, deep one with 20th place in the last race to sail their throwout. You can find the results on 49er.org. And there they go. Roble, Shea. Oh, yeah, and there we go. So it's not super heavily biased on the boat end, but everyone wants to go right. So everyone was stacked up. And now we're going to stop. We'll try this once again. The black flag has just been dropped, meaning that you are disqualified and thrown out if you're over that line here anytime in the last minute. Guess what? No one's over. No one's even near it. Very well behaved here as Tina Lutz, Suzanne Boyka hold that boat end, trying to keep the Agrup sisters out and trying to keep Italy from banging into them again. Steph Roble, Maggie Shea, 5th place right now, just below them. And the Sophies currently, I think, in 2nd place. And you can find results on 49er.org, current results after 2 races today. This is the last of the gold races today, and very light wind, 4 knots of breeze here in Gdynia Bay. And we are just getting up to 10 seconds. Agrups have snuck in there. The interesting thing right now is that tied for the lead are Helene, Naess, and the Munte sisters. Bang goes the horn. And 92 with a pretty good start over there. That's Paris Hankin, Austria with a good one. And Tina Lutz, Suzanne Boyka, the current European Championship, or European champions, definitely owning this this right side right now. First boat, though, has tacked. And it is Italy, one of the back of the pack Italy guys. And we'll keep an eye here on Germany 9, Italy 223. Roble is to the lead of her little pack there, trying to hold her lane, doing an okay job of it. But I'll tell you what, Charlotte Dobson, actually, Roble's getting ahead of her. So nice job from the U.S. 629 here. And where is our leaders? Our leaders are, okay, our leaders are, so Muntes are coming across on port right now. All right, we'll see what happens. At the bottom mark, now we get to see what paid and what didn't. And in fact, it was that right top that paid, but on the bottom, it was the right looking upwind as well. That allowed these guys right here, Lutz and Boyka, to move into the lead, followed by Aus 41. Who's that? That's Tess Lloyd. Yeah, right on. Well done, Tess. And Agrup sisters in 20. So let's keep an eye here on the mark here. Lutz and Boyka are going to come around right at us.
They have room and pressure.
And the Agrups have room, but I think Lutz, Boyka are going to be around first. You're reigning European champion if you haven't. Ooh, this is going to be tight. And here goes the Douse. Spinnaker is in. They just squeeze in ahead of the Agrup sisters. Still don't see our regatta leaders yet, but they'll be here shortly. Oh, Aus 41 having a tough one of it. All right, so as these guys go by, we're going to see our regatta leaders coming in, at least one of our regatta leaders. So here comes 178 Spain right here with the blue Spinnaker. And let's watch these 17 and 20-year-old girls as they dance their way around. Fill. And as Trev pointed out here, you got to fill it before you put it away or the boat just stops. And that's reasonably tidy. We still haven't seen our regatta leaders, our co-regatta leaders around, so that's going to be a tough one for the Swedes or the Norwegians. Charlotte Dobson coming around here, Saskia tidy, and there's Norway 26. Okay, so not too deep for Helene. They got a little bit of work to do, but for Helene, Naess, and Marie Ronningen. Where's Steffi? Right here, yeah. Yeah. Boy, this is not, it's a lot of passing lanes, and I guess we're going to see a lot more action here at the finish and see who finds their way up the next 2 legs and down. 2, 1. There may not be any breeze, but there's plenty of fireworks on the course. The last race of the day for the Gold Fleet 49er FXs. And right now we're looking at Australia, Tess Lloyd, just trying to keep her bow clear of a current European champion, Tina Lutz, Suzanne Boyka, and a fabulous job from Lloyd, along with her new crew, Jamie, Ryan, and a really spectacular run. I mean, the number of lead changes on this final run, I couldn't even count them. We've just been sitting there talking about it and watching it all unfold. It's not over yet either, because they've got to go sail all the way to the boat. It's not going to the pin, and they're not making it. So we'll stay with the leaders here. Tess going for her jibe. Still going to have to double jibe here, probably. Tough angles on here. And there goes Lutz. Who's going to win this? I have zero idea. Lutz is going all the way to the pin. But look at the angles. I mean, jibing angles 120, 130 right now. And look at Lloyd. Lutz Boyka, that's a money move right there. That's some experience showing why she's the current European champion. She thinks that's going to get her through the line. And Agrup coming in here, Norway 20. Agrup sisters coming in here. And look at, they just clear. Lutz Boyka just clears. And they're going to sneak in. That's a brilliant, brilliant final piece of a leg. Absolutely phenomenal. But here's the story right here we're looking at. These are leaders, okay? Crossing 178 Spain, crossing on starboard ahead of Norway 20. And this will put the Munte sisters into sole first place at 17 and 20 years old in their first ever European Championship. They are leading now over these girls right here, Helene Naess and Mary Ronningen. Unbelievable stuff. And the Agrup sisters just behind. That was, for that race, I think that Helene Naess, that sailed the race of her life right there.
She was really deep at the first leeward, and she really managed to salvage something out of that race. So she's only 2 points back from the regatta leader now. So she'll have the blue bibs in the morning.
And the one that falls on this race is Charlotte Dobson, who will drop down a little bit. We haven't even seen her come across yet. Unbelievable stuff. And make sure to check out results of 49er FX Racing online at 49er.org.